Gather around. This is Pink Day. Pink, that's one of my favorite colors. But today a good scripture is this for Wednesday. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and he strengthens me a lot of the time. So anyway, here we go. I have a funeral today. Visitation is at 4. My niece passed away suddenly, 59 years old, but she had been in such pain and she was certainly ready to go. So it's graduation day for Marleen. And you try to look at the bright side of it. We are the ones that miss her. She's not missing us at all. So I got my coffee and I got a present from Tom. It finally got here, Tom. I'm going to be honest. See, I don't live too far from the office, and the lady that delivers the mail knows where I live. And when she sees my name, she'll put it in my mailbox, which is on the same road, which is that's all right. But I don't go to the mailbox but once a week. So it got here right on time last Thursday, Tom, and he sent me some of the, well, you know what? Don't send me presents, please. I'm not begging for presents. It's just that Tom does that every so often. He has bought me things and we just love him. But I don't love him because he buys me things. I love him because he's such a generous man. But look at this. This is what he got me. And I love it. And it says, and you cannot read it, I don't think, but it goes on the car and it says, isn't that beautiful? It says, walk that path where Jesus would be pleased with you. I'm going to put that on my car, on the back of my car, because that's the way I believe. Walk that path. And the Bible speaks of walking the path a lot of times. But, okay, Pat, guess what? I know Tom loves you too. That's chit chat with Granny Pat. He loves her too. He don't play favorites because he don't. He loves her and he loves me. But look at this, Pat. I love it. Tom sent me these glasses. I don't have any like them, but Pat has some like that. And now I got one, Pat. And of course, I can see through them because, they don't have anything in them. And even a little carrying case. Now, James has bought me some at yard sales, but none of them compared to this, Tom. This just takes the cake. So I'll just do my little program today in my new glasses. And it's got, see how it's got stuff all around it? That's like some Pat has that is so pretty. Well, you know what it says on YouTube? Get inspired by other YouTubers. And Pat has, see, when I first went on YouTube, I looked up grandmas that were on YouTube. And that's how I found Pat. Chit chat with Granny Pat because she was a granny. And I was looking for the other grannies because I'm a granny many times. And she was younger than me. And when she found out I was there, she said, there's somebody that's come on YouTube, but she has all, I mean, I didn't comment or nothing. I just watched her for a long time. I didn't know about YouTube. I didn't know about you could make comments and all that stuff. I haven't since learned about it. And now you can hype people. Like when it comes up and it says hype, if you hit that, it YouTube likes it for the people that. So I've done Pat, and I've done Life with Kentucky Life with Debbie a couple of times because she's just been starting out. And when I see it on any of my girlfriends, I hit it. I hit the hype and I hype it. You can do that. You can't do your own. I found that out because mine came up hype, and I said, "Well, I'll just hype mine." Nope. They said YouTube said you cannot hype your own video. That's the law. So anyway, Tom, God bless you. So I'm going to write him a nice thank you note because he has sent me Granny Pat's books, which I bought one of them myself, the cookbook, which has really got some good recipes in it. But he sent me the other two, and you can get them right off Amazon for $15 a piece, I think. And Tom bought two of them and sent me of her memories and stuff, and I just love them. So Pat is my hero because she's younger than me, but she's been on YouTube longer than I have. But she said there's this woman come on YouTube that's older than me, and she's had three husbands. She said, and I just had one husband, and he ran away. I thought that was so funny. I could not help but just laugh out loud when she said that. But she did say that he ran away. Well, I tell you what, God took away a couple of my husbands. It was he called them home. That's all there is to it. So I guess Pat's husband might still be alive. I don't know. She's she's a couple of years younger than I am, and I'm going to be 92. 92? Heavens to Murgatroyd. September the 19th? That does not seem possible because I feel good. I went to my doctor yesterday. I'm in good health. And this is Pink Day. I just got in a pink mood and I looked up this pink stuff on YouTube and the butterflies flying around. See them back there? Isn't that neat? And do you see the black and white kitty cat on the couch? We have a black and white kitty cat, and we call her Mama Cat because she's about 8 years old now. And we bought we got two at the pound about 8 years ago, and her partner, her little half sister, suddenly passed away. We don't know what happened, but things happen, and sometimes just suddenly they're gone, and you don't even know what happens. So by the time my my pink flowers is moving off my shoulders, it's back now, and I'll just wear these glasses. I just really like them. And you can see through them, and you can see my eyes, and I can see y'all. So it's going good. But I've got to go to visitation. So I bought flowers. I went and got flowers this morning. I got a beautiful bouquet, a basket of flowers. Let's see. I got a picture of them. I set it up on the trunk of my car. See, it's in a white basket and flowers like that. It's just real pretty. And I'm taking that for Marleen. I thought it would be pretty, and then I'm putting a card on it telling them we love them all. We love family. Family is, family's everything. And I'm thinking about ordering me another wig. Paula Young sold out, but now they're sending out. Paula Young is continuing on. And I want to buy me another wig like this one because I've got two and I take turn about washing them, and that keeps them fresh. And it's about time to wash this one again. But I might order me another one. They're back in business. Somebody bought them out, and some of the prices are good. They mailed me a catalog, so I'll have to see about that. Well, what time is it? Time just keeps going along, and I don't know. It's almost lunchtime. Let me see. Well, I've been talking for 8 minutes, and it says I have 11 new messages. I forgot to turn off messaging, and it just comes on through on my iPad. So anyhow, I appreciate y'all, and I've got a lot to do today, and I want to take a nap before I go to visitation, and it lasts from 4 to 8, and then the funeral's tomorrow. At the way they do things now is not as hard on people, I think. Uh, then the funeral will be at 11 o'clock tomorrow, so I'll be at that, and we'll see the family. And they say anymore. Me and my secretary, James's secretary, was talking this morning. She says, families don't get to see each other. They see them at weddings and funerals. And that's when you see family anymore. You grow apart. They go their way. My kids all went their way. And Kim is getting a new refrigerator today. Her refrigerator went out, and she's got a big old refrigerator. And Bruce, her husband, has fixed it 2 times. Well, she said he just hates to buy a new refrigerator, but hers is about 15 years old or 20 years old. They only last so long. So they broke down to buy one. And so they was buying it from Home Depot. And it was a 28 cubic foot. I mean, she has eggs and all kinds of stuff to put in because she has those chickens, and she needs room for that to keep them fresh. And she sells eggs alongside the road there out at the farm. Whoops, there goes my phone hitting the floor like it always does. So, anyway, they couldn't get it to the 17th of the month. So they went to Corden, which is their little town they go to, which is a pretty good sized town. I mean, it's got uh, quite a bit of stuff. She goes to Corden to shop, so they went to Corden to just a regular uh, appliance store that they have, a small, and they had the same thing that she was ordering from Home Depot. So she canceled it and bought the one from this smaller appliance place, and it was delivered this morning. It cost them $100 more, but they got it right away. And she was so happy because she's going to meet me at the visitation at 4 o'clock, and we'll get to visit. When I go out to visit Kim, I usually go to Corden, and that's on down about 9 miles past her house. And I'll go to the Goodwill and Salvation Army and hit the thrift stores and the Walmart, because their Walmart is enormous. It's a lot bigger than the one we have on that I live nearby here. It's 3.5 blocks from my house. They built that Walmart for me. I felt like, because they was going to build it way on out, and they changed their mind and they put it down where the tobacco barn used to be. And there is the Walmart, 3.5, 4 blocks. And I can just run out there anytime I want to. But I tell you what, I do. I go early in the morning, because otherwise that parking lot gets completely full and you cannot find a place to park. And business is good, evidently. So I'm happy about that the Walmart's doing well. And there must be money because there's so many cars on the road. It's amazing. So James went to Sellersburg today to work on his house, and that, I don't know when, if ever, he's going to put up my gazebo. That's life. I just I don't worry about it anymore. It'll happen when it happens, because he just got to get those houses finished. I told him, I said, honey, I don't worry about it anymore. Whatever, it's stored right in the trailer at Slate Run Road where we live over there. So it ain't going anywhere. Maybe he'll get it up by next spring. And I got bit by a mosquito this morning, so they're still out there. But I wanted that thing that goes around that you can sit out and not get bit by mosquitoes, because the gazebo has a mesh you can pull around and they can't get to you. So I'm looking forward to that. Whatever happens, happens, children. So anyway, I'm going to let you go and have some lunch and take a little nap and get ready to go to visitation. So I'll see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Love y'all. Walk that path. And I got this sign I'm going to put on the back of my car. And thank you, Tom. It was in my mailbox all along since Thursday. And I went down. Finally, I said, James, I've got to check my mailbox. I bet that mail lady put it in my mailbox instead, because she knows who I am. So there's where it was. And I thank you. God bless each and every one of you. Bye bye.